Periodic table with us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Rockandpopvinyls. It's Johnny here with episode number 20. So very happy to have hit that. I started this channel a couple months ago. Every episode has been a learning experience. As of this morning, we were sitting at 294 subscribers. Thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed. My goal this weekend was to reach 400. I'm only 6 off the goal there. So I'm really hoping that we could hit that by the time this video ends. That would be fantastic. If you are new to Rockandpopvinyls, please subscribe if you like the content you see. If you're really enjoying it and you want to see more episodes, hit the alert bell right here and you'll get an alert every time I post a new video. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the rock side of Rockandpopvinyls. Every week I like to introduce a new record in my personal vinyl collection. With that being said, this is every record that I play on this channel. These are personal records in my own collection that I love near and dear. Each record has a very special place in my heart. I decided to go ahead and share these records with you guys, as well as my love for vinyl pop collecting, action figure collecting, and pretty much all things pop culture that I love. So anyway, we are up to the C's, and we're up to also one of my favorite bands of all time, Clutch. Now, with that said, I don't have all Clutch's albums yet on vinyl, but I do have a healthy library, so we will cover that over the next few weeks. But we will start with the first album in order. One of my favorites, Clutch, Elephant Riders. Clutch is kind of a mixed bag, folks. They are just fun. They get categorized in, of course, rock music, but all over the place. Some consider them to be metal, not really what I get from them. Some there's elements of funk and blues and rock, and they're just, they cross so many kind of genres of rock. But with that said, they also sit well with every fan of these genres. People that love rock love Clutch. People that love metal love Clutch. People that are totally into you know, you can even say industrial. There's something about Clutch, and Clutch is really cool because you can put them literally on any bill and fans will come out in droves to see them. I actually saw Clutch a couple years ago, and they opened for Lamb of God, and Lamb of God's a great band. Love that band. I got them in the L's when we get up there. But Clutch and Lamb of God do not sound even remotely ballpark to be on the same bill. But did it work? Absolutely it worked. And all the fans that were at that show that I saw them with Lamb of God fell in love with Clutch. And the thing about Clutch is you're either going to be a new fan or a diehard fan. I mean, they win you over every single time. But with that said, and without further ado, we're going to go into Clutch, Elephant Riders. So let's get that started. And we got that queued up. Okay, so as I start most weeks after I introduce the record of the episode, we go right into Out in the Wild. And this Out in the Wild this week was just that. It was wild. I was very proud of myself. I didn't blow a lot of money, but I had a lot of fun. And one of the biggest things I did this week is I went back out to Collector's Marketplace like I said I would a couple episodes. Back in episode 18, I said I wanted to go back out to Collector's Marketplace here in Phoenix and spend more time there. Well, I got to do that this week, and not only that, I got to meet several of the employees that work there and just talk shop and talk, you know, pop culture. And we got a lowdown on the shop for you as well. And so that's going to be our next segue. So we're going to go into Out in the Wild. Alright guys, this is the Out in the Wild for episode 20 of Rockandpopvinyls. And as I said 2 episodes ago, I was going to return here to Collectors Marketplace in Phoenix, Arizona. This is their second of the month pop event, and we're going to go in here and see if we can get some pops, but it looks like we have a pretty decent line. So of course, when you see a line, that means success. So we're going to go in here and hopefully get some pops that I don't have for the collection yet. Alright, let's go do this. Alright guys, and we're inside Collectors Marketplace, and right as you walk in to the right of where you would cash out, we have a pop room, which is fantastic. Right up here in the front, we have a lot of our immediate current pops that have hit the market recently. And this store is extremely organized, so a lot of the rooms that are in the Collectors Marketplace are all separated by toy, type of genre. So for instance, this is the pop room. I think next to me there's a room that's dedicated to, I believe, Barbies. I think I need that for my director's set, so I'll probably pick up that Alfred Hitchcock today. And then they have everything broken down to Rock Pops, which is right up our alley at Rockandpopvinyls. And then, of course, we have WWE, we have NFL. This is complete video games, if that's your thing. It's not mine, but hey, to each his own. Then right over here we have nothing but comics, DC, Marvel, which, of course, I'm a huge DC fan. There's a bunch of our marbles here. This looks like a Grail case. Or exclusives, anyway, hard to get. That's a cool one right there. Then we have more DC. Lots and lots of DC. And then more Marvel. This one's kind of cool. Now we got ourselves a superhero section. This is, of course, everything that I'm into, especially DC. Into old Batmobiles and statues, and we've got ourselves big action figures, Superman, Batman. We have a case full of statues. I know a lot of you out there are big into these. I'm starting to get into them, but it's kind of a pricey endeavor. So, action figures again.
Maybe you can't work out you can't reapply for acquisition.
Oh, so she had your old
Oh, and then of course, to have your DC, you gotta have your Marvel. Check out that Venom statue, that's fantastic. Excuse me, I lost my voice there. And all these loose figures. All right. All right, next up, we have a wrestling room. Got a lot of autographed items in here. This is awesome. Growing up, I was more of an 80s, early 90s kid when it came to wrestling. So that would entail this big guy right here. Goldberg. Not much into the new wrestling. I just haven't, I don't know, it just doesn't catch my attention or grip my imagination like it did when I was a kid. Or I could possibly just have outgrown it. But I can't appreciate all these. Growing up, I used to have the old LJN rubber wrestlers, and my brother and I had a ton of them. These are all loose. Oh, that's actually a cool figure right there. That Rock is awesome. I don't buy loose figures often, but that one I may actually have to pick up. Wow. So any of my wrestling fans out there watching the channel, this place, this is an awesome, oh, check this out. Ooh. All right. They have more right above the entryway of their little wrestling room. Check out this wrestling ring setup here. That's fantastic. I would literally have to spend a good hour in here to get the magnitude of everything they have in here. Oh, here's one of my old favorites right here. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Back in the day when him and Hogan. Superstar Billy Graham. That man single-handedly redefined what, as a matter of fact, probably the grandfather of the wrestling that we see today. He was the precursor to Hulk Hogan and everything flamboyant. But then again, you can go back a bit further if you want to talk about Gorgeous George. But Superstar Billy Graham. Awesome. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move on to another room because I'm going to stay in this wrestling room forever. Well, now that I've found the horror section, I think Big Mike and I here approve. What do you think, Mike? He doesn't talk much, but he is highly productive. All right. Welcome back to Rockandpopvinyls, and Casey here at Collectors Marketplace is taking a moment to come and talk with you all and share a little bit about the shop. Like I told you, 2 weeks ago was the first time I've ever stepped in this shop. This is like my new favorite shop in here. But can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so Collectors Marketplace is a 7,000 square foot toy mall. In this mall, we have everything from pops, horror, everything that he's already shown you on video. We have it. So this place started in this location 7 years ago. We started off as just doing Saturday toy shows, and the community grew. I used to just be a vendor on the table, and now I'm here 7 days a week. My wife just said, you know what, you're there all the time, just go work there. So here I am. And it's been a great time. We also put on Arizona Toy Con. We also host the third largest toy show in the country, the Tucson Toy Show. That's the first weekend of March every year at the Tucson Expo Center. 552 tables this year. We're expecting to grow even more next year. So put that on your calendars. We have vendors coming as far away as Rhode Island. So this is a place to be right here in Arizona. Collectors Marketplace. Follow us on Instagram, Collectors Marketplace. Like us on Facebook, AZ Collectors Marketplace. If you ever want to reach out via email, I know some of us still use it. I know I do because I'm not cool enough for everything else. It's azcollectorsmarketplace@gmail.com. Go ahead, send me any questions you have. I'll try to answer them. Give us a call, 480-442-1117. So I look forward to seeing you guys come in. It's definitely worth the drive. We had somebody come all the way from Missouri after watching one of these YouTube videos.
And I can tell you, it's completely worth it, Casey. I'm actually kind of ashamed of myself. I've been here twice in 2 weeks, and knowing that it's been open for 7 years. And I do consider myself a avid collector, but I feel like a novice in a place like this. Also, with that said, there is Phoenix Fan Fusion coming up. Is there anything you're going to be doing with that?
So Phoenix Fan Fusion, we have the largest local setup. We have 8 booths. If you've ever been to any kind of convention, that's 4 huge islands. So definitely come by. Check us out next week at Fan Fusion. You're not going to be able to miss me. I look like a giant yellow highlighter. So come by and see me, say hi, buy some pops, because we'll have 12 racks of pops. That's over, I don't even know how many. I think each rack holds 1,000. So we'll have over 12,000 pops there. So definitely worth the drive. Come out and see us.
All right, Casey, thank you so much for sharing with us and Pop Vinyls. And like I said before, this place is fantastic. Get in here, check it out, spend some money, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, well, I had a fantastic day here at Collectors Marketplace, and I ended up finding this guy. I know I was talking about this earlier, but I put him back everywhere else. This happens to be the best condition one that I found out in the wild so far. So this will be the one that I'm picking up today here at Collectors Marketplace. And like I said, this place is amazing. You need to come on down here. They do 2 pop events a month, and they're open 7 days a week from 11 to 7 p.m. right here at 20th Street and Indian School in Phoenix, Arizona. So this is my Out in the Wild this week, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you back at the studio. Hey guys, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that Out in the Wild with Collectors Marketplace, and I want to thank Casey again for having me there to just sit there and film and take it all in. Such a cool shop, and I hope to again do another interview with Casey again, and just go out there and frequent the shop and cover rooms that I didn't get to cover. There's quite a few rooms that I actually had to leave on the cutting room floor because, to be honest with you, there was so much there. I could really focus on almost a series for Collectors Marketplace. But it is such an awesome place. And yeah, so anyway, thank you again, Casey, for playing along, being a good sport. And hey guys, if you're ever in the Phoenix area, Collectors Marketplace is really a destination place. People really come here to go there. It's that kind of cool place. They're not really doing any type of mail order or any type of ordering or selling just yet. Everything is done there, and that's their niche. It's like I said, it's a destination place. You have to go there. You have to take it in. You have to see everything in. It's a great spot. So like I said, again, Collectors Marketplace. But let's go ahead and show what I got out of the wild. I actually got quite a few gems this week. I didn't break the bank by any stretch of the imagination, but I wanted to start out right away. I went to GameStop, and of course, you know me, I've said this before, GameStop is like maybe number 4 when it comes to places to buy pops for me, because they don't really run any type of incentive to buy pops from them, to be honest with you. They're always full price. Not saying it's a bad thing, good thing, whatever, but the bottom line is the competition is going to beat them to the punch. But GameStop also gets really cool exclusives. Sometimes they get pops before anyone else, and to be honest with you, if I do buy a pop from them, it's usually because of the exclusive, or they ended up getting it before anyone else. And that's the case here. I wasn't patient. I didn't want to wait for Hot Topic or anyone else to get this pop. And plus, the cool people at GameStop went out of their way to make sure that I got this pop, and here we are in a nice sorter. But for the second wave of the Avengers Endgame pops, there you are. We've got our Lebowski Thor, as we like to call him, or Thorbowski. That's a new one that I've heard. If anyone's got any other names, just comment down below and let me know what they are, but I think it's hilarious. So I like Thorowski. That's a good one. But when I found out they were releasing this after watching Avengers Endgame, I had to have him. He was number 1 on my list, and of course, GameStop got him first, and so I wasn't willing to wait. I really wanted him, and here you are. So Dorowski, got him out in the wild this week. I also went to Walmart, and at Walmart I ended up finally locating their Walmart glow-in-the-dark exclusive Dark Phoenix. I really didn't, as a lot of people did, everyone wanted the Chase version with the Phoenix rising in the back behind Dark Phoenix, the Chase version glow-in-the-dark from Hot Topic. I completely struck out there, had no chance at all, still haven't. I really want it. If anyone's got a fix on one, I'm willing to trade, do whatever. I'll buy it outright from you. I really want that pop. But this was the next best thing. Walmart's glow-in-the-dark exclusive. She's pretty cool. No different than the standard version, other than the fact she glows in the dark. But that will complete that. I have all the other ones, but the Hot Topic exclusive Chase glow in the dark. I really, really want that one. I went back to GameStop, and I ended up getting this. This was actually number two on my list outside the Thorowski, but I got the this brand new Jim Lee Special Edition Deluxe. Now, of course, this is a GameStop exclusive Superman. I'm just really drawn to Superman pops. Like I am to Batman, but every time they release a new one, there's something about it. It's Superman. It's Supes, so I had to have it. So here we are. We got the exclusive Superman. I made a trip to Hot Topic as well. They are still having that awesome sale, the 3 for $25. And so I took advantage of that. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, but they do have the new Addams Family set out. So I got myself Wednesday. Fantastic condition. I didn't get the entire set yet, but I will get it. But for me, the top two is Wednesday and, of course, Cousin It. This is a fun series. I mean, right in my wheelhouse. Like, I always say I like to keep collections between 5 and 6, 7 at the max. So this is a very doable collection. So there's Cousin It. And then I ended up getting Happy Hogan from Spider-Man Far From Home. It's coming up. Holding that big old check that's signed by Pepper Potts. And this is just a cool pop. And I just like his character and the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I'm really excited about this movie. Ever since the second trailer came out, I've been fired up for it, so definitely want to see that. And then last but not least, you already saw this on the Collector's Marketplace, but I ended up getting this 1950s Batmobile. This is part of the series they're celebrating for the 80 years of Batman. I'm going to get everything in this series. Next up will be the Val Kilmer Batman from Batman Forever. Then there's also the Batman with Michael, again from the 1989 Michael Keaton, Tim Burton film. It has him and the Joker, Jack Nicholson's Joker, up at the bell tower fighting. Probably the only one I don't want is there is a Batman and Robin from the 1960s 2-pack. I mean, I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. If I end up finding it, I'll definitely buy it to complete the collection. But this whole celebrating 80 years of Batman series is awesome. I love the black packaging with the gold chrome lettering. And this is just a sharp ride. I love all these Batmobiles. I try to get as many as possible. Batman's my number one and always will be. But anyway, so that was the Out in the Wild this week. It wasn't too crazy. Let's see, 6 pops and a ride. That's probably a record for me in recent weeks. Last week I was a little tame as well. But yeah, there's a lot of pops out there right now. But a lot of them are kind of sitting around. I still, like I said, I still want to get that Hot Topic chase of Dark Phoenix. But anyway, so that was my Out in the Wild. So we have a mail call coming up, and we're going to get that right up next. Hey guys, and welcome back. We have a mail call. Finally got that entire Out in the Wild cleaned up. So don't got a whole lot going on here. I'm going to combine a couple of things. I have some items from Hot Topic. Last week I ended up getting a package from Hot Topic sent to me just like this in a soft mailer, and inside it was a sorter. I'm not really fired up about this, and I don't know if this is going to be the new norm for them, but it's kind of upsetting, but it is what it is, and I got two of them like that this time. So last week I lucked out, and the pop was fine, the sorter wasn't hurt, but I think it leaves it open to damage by sending it in a mailer like this. I mean, our mail people are not exactly super attentive to our packaging needs, especially like this, and it just leaves it open, as far as I'm concerned, to damage. If you guys are getting any of these from Hot Topic, let me know. It's just, if this is the new norm, we need to be buyer beware by buying through the mail. I don't know if it's a cost-saving thing or what have you, but this is the second time, and I have another one over here that's in a soft pack as well, and that one actually has two sorters in it. So let's see what we have going on here. Alright, so no coupon, no packing slip. They really must be cutting costs, because normally I did coupons in there. I at least get my packing slip saying what it is, but okay. So, okay, cool. So last week, if you guys saw, was it last week or the week before? I'm trying to remember. Anyway, I ended up getting Jaws. I ended up getting two of the characters. This is the final character, which is Chief Brody. So let's hope it's in good shape. I did order the second shark, which has the tank in his mouth. That came in this week. It was completely destroyed. So I went ahead and got a hold of Hot Topic. Went through the normal spiel with them, you know, if the pop is fine, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't going to put up with that this time. I really put my foot down and said, no, this is not one of these small pops. This is a big pop. I'm a collector. It does me no good in this shape. So we need to come to an understanding here. That's all there is to it. I mean, I understand there's a lot of riffraff out there, and I'm sure there's a lot of dishonest people that really take Hot Topic for a ride. Really, I'm sure they do. I'm not one of those people. So I really had to kind of defend myself a little bit. Everything worked out in the long run. I did get it replaced. It'll be here sometime next week. And I did get my card refunded. So I had to actually, the way it went down is I had to actually repurchase a new shark. And I was totally fine with that. I understand that it's got to come out in the wash. But then once they received the damaged shark, which they did, I would get the money back that I had spent the initial time. So anyway, Chief Brody, let's see how he looks here. We do have him in a sorter, which is great. Okay, so the pop is completely fine. Here he is. So I've got this whole collection now. I've got all three characters and both sharks. I'll have the second shark this week, so that's an awesome set. I really like that. I mean, one of my all-time favorite Spielberg movies, and yeah, so it's Jaws, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, so let's see how we do here again. This is my second package, again, from Hot Topic, sent in a mailer bag. And, you know, you can tell by, you know, that's two sorters. I'm just not really fired up. I really think this leaves some really good possibility of getting damaged pops. But let's see what happens here. Okay, so we got an invoice this time. So that's the Hot Topic I'm used to. We got two sorter boxes. Now the sorter boxes look like it's in good shape so far. Alright, and that's an actual Funko package box that's been taped. And then I got a coupon, of course. It went flying. But anyway, so yeah, again, don't mean to be a dead horse with this, but I'm not a big fan of that soft pack. Tell me what you guys think about that. Maybe I'm just overreacting, but if you guys think it leaves more chance to these getting damaged, tell me what you think. Okay, so in our sorter here, we have... Oh, cool, okay. Forgot how I ordered this. So we have the MLB Major League Baseball mascots. I'm not even a Red Sox fan, but I love the Wally the Green Monster. I just think he's kind of iconic. He's been around forever, and I thought he did such an awesome job on this pop. I just had to have him. So there he is. He's in great shape. And okay, so all right. I want to get this whole series actually because they're really fun, but it's a big one. There's looks like 4-8. Yeah, it's a 12 pop series, but to me he stood out amongst all of them, and I had to have him. So there we are, Wally the Green Monster, and yeah. So that one came out good, and I have more sorters. I literally have so many sorters now. Like, if I start moving some pops here pretty soon, you guys are all going to be in good hands, because I pack really well, and everything's going to come in a sorter because I have a million of these things now. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Aha, okay, this is a fun one. If it wants to come out, it'll be fun. All right, and we have Axel Foley. This is the Mumford one. There's two. There's a standard Axel Foley, and then there's one right here with the bananas. If you haven't seen Beverly Hills Cop, that's a hilarious scene with the bananas. He puts the bananas in the tailpipe. That's all I got to say about that. But anyway, he looks pretty good. That packaging was a little snug, but it looks like it didn't do any damage. So, all right. So Eddie Murphy's Axel Foley. So we're in good shape there. All right, cool. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we're doing all right. I also ended up ordering a couple of action figures this week, both from Amazon. I ended up getting a couple of Legends, and I just talked about this a couple weeks ago about action figures being sent in soft mailer bags, and lo and behold, Amazon's now doing it to me. I'm used to them sending them in boxes, so this kind of caught me off guard. And they actually did this with both the Legends that I bought this week. But the package feels all right, so we'll see. So. All right. All right, this looks in really great shape. This is the Spider-Man with the gazillion arms. I've wanted this for a while, and I haven't really been able to find him out in the wild. I kept looking. Of course, he's part of a 7-piece series that will end up building Kingpin right here. And so that's the next one I'm going to start on, because I want to build the Kingpin. But yeah, so here he is, Spider-Man with the mini arms. He looks in great shape. So, hey, I'm looking out. Maybe my fears are just unfounded. But here's number 2, big old mailer. But from what I could feel, it doesn't feel like it's damaged. So let's see what we have. Actually, this is a huge mailer, so there's a lot of space. It's padded. Oh, cool. And it looks to be in great shape. Alright, so we got Ronin from Avengers Endgame. I wanted this the second I saw it was coming out. And this is also part of... this is 7 pieces as well. I now have 2 of them. I have Ronin and Captain America, but they are to build Thanos. So I got a lot of these going on right now, these Legends, and I have 4 different ones right now, and I'm trying to build the big character. So hopefully when I get that all complete, I'll do an entire show based on those being completed. But yeah, so these actually came out pretty good, so I'm excited about that. So there we are, Ronin, Spider-Man with mini arms, and we're good. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely going to be the end of the mail call. yeah, so next up we're going to go ahead and I ended up getting some mystery minis. I just got to go get them from downstairs, and we'll get into that next. Hey guys, welcome back to Wait Just a Minute. Just being clever. Anyway, so here we got a box from Amazon. I'm still on my mystery mini kicks, primarily the horror ones. Last week I ended up getting a few more Avenger ones. I think I ended up getting, the Walking Dead ones. Those were pretty cool that I ended up finding on OfferUp. But this week I only got 3, so it's going to make it quick and easy. But it's all horror. I'm still aiming for that Freddy Krueger with the syringe hands. And the American Psycho. So here's same series. This is the Horror Series 3. So again, my goal is to get the Freddy Krueger with the syringe fingers right here. He's a 1 in 72 probability. Got 3 shots. Doubt it. The American Psycho, 1 in 72. And I think the next hardest after that would be the Grady twins from Shining. They're 1 in 36. Not too bad, but alright, so let's get into it. Mini minis, mystery minis. These are just really cool. I'm really digging it. Yeah, that's some good cellophane right there. That clutch in the background is ruining me right now. It's jamming. Okay. So, okay, done. Safe. All right. All right, number 1. All right, wish me luck, folks. Hopefully we don't get any repeats from... Oh, well, I kind of jinxed myself. I can tell you right away this is going to be Alex from Clockwork Orange. So we're going to start out right away with a repeat. Anyone need Alex from Clockwork Orange? Let me know. He's yours for $3. $3, half the cost of what I spent. That's my little incentive to move these along. I have a lot of fun opening these because it's like little mini mystery boxes every week. So, ooh, this one's got a lot of oh, cool. So this goes with my Jaws theme from earlier. So we have got the great white shark himself with the tank in his mouth. Aha! Awesome! Dun, 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 dun. So that's cool. That's cool. And they add, what was his he was 1 in 6. Not real difficult. But okay. So let's hope for no more repeat. Let's hope it's a new one. This one feels like it's got a... I can't really tell if it's a weapon. No, I don't think it's a weapon. I am going to take a shot here. I'm going to say this is the Wolfman. 1 in 6 chance. I think it's the Wolfman for sure. And that's cool because if it is the Wolfman, 2 out of the 3 are not repeats. Yep, sure is. There he is. The Wolfman. I think I might be a little bit furrier than him. Alright, cool. So that's Wait Just a Minute this week. We got 3 of them. I'm gonna get some more. Whoops. I'm gonna get some more of these for sure next week. But that shark's awesome. That's cool. Alright, so that's Wait Just a Minute this week at the Mystery Minis. And with that said, we do have a mystery box this week, and I'm excited because it's my first time ever. I have my first ever Chalice Collectibles box. And yeah, we'll be right back with that. And of course, the return of my mystery box co-host, Taylor. So we'll be back in just a moment. Hey everybody, welcome back to Rock and Pop Vinyls, and we are back with a mystery box. It's been about 3 weeks since we had one, and I also have my co-host Taylor back, who's been gone just as long. So, but she loves to help me with all these mystery boxes, and we have a third co-host.
Who is Hiya! Senor Fuzzy Face WWE star.
Alright, so Senior Fuzzy Face is our third co-host here. Anyway, as you guys know, I have mentioned in the last few videos that were regarding mystery boxes. I was burnt out on them. I was getting a lot of repeats. There was no longer a mystery to the mystery boxes. They were cookie cutter. They were the same thing the whole time. So this box, on the other hand, has a whole nother meaning. This is from Chalice Collectibles, and I'm really stoked because this is the first Chalice Collectibles box I've ever received, and every time I've tried to purchase one, I've either missed it by just a few seconds or what have you. But with that said, I didn't miss it this time. It was really cool. It was last weekend. If a lot of you remember, Chalice put out a mystery box, and you can choose either anime, Disney, or Marvel. I chose to go with Marvel. The main reason I chose to go with Marvel, because I do love the Disney pops, but with all the new Lion King pops coming out, I knew I was risking a chance on acquiring some of those, and I really don't want to, other than the box lunch exclusive that I got of Simba. So anyway, we're going to still do this the same. We're going to do it where we do our little guess the pop. Taylor wants to guess. I'm going to go ahead and give her hints. She gets a little prize if she does get them. Today she gets a mystery mini Thanos. I think you guys remember him from a couple weeks ago when I pulled him as a double. But she loves Thanos, and yeah, so this is what she's excited about.
And all the kids in my class will be jealous.
So anyway, we're going to do the same routine where we're doing a little guess that pop. So guess that pop is returned, but we're doing it with our Chalice Collectibles. So I'm really excited. Like I said, this is my first Chalice Collectibles box ever. Oh, cool. And of course, no letdown. This is a pop in a box. I mean, a box in a box, and Chalice Collectibles box. All right.
I'm so excited.
Here we are, Chalice Collectibles. Thank you, Chalice Collectibles, for finally letting me get through. I don't think you let me get through. I think I finally was lucky. But anyway, I'm stoked. And here we are. This is our Marvel Chalice Collectibles box. All right, Taylor, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So, I can already tell I have a few of these, but that's okay. I'm all right with it.
And you have a Taylor.
And okay, Taylor. So this is obviously Marvel.
Okay.
He's named after a bug.
Can I guess now?
You ready to jump? Okay, go ahead.
The Tick.
No, the Tick is not Marvel.
Oh.
So this is a bug. How about that?
Okay.
And he's not in his normal colors. This is more of a
Wait, a bug? A bug? A bug?
a bug.
Is it Ant-Man? Is it Ant-Man?
It is Ant-Man. Good job. Now wait, not just Ant-Man. I said he wasn't in his normal colors. So what do you think that means?
Is he gold?
He's gold. Good job. So right out the gate, she nailed it. She got the chrome, gold chrome. I actually already have this pop, so that will be up for sale or trade. But Taylor, here you are. You already won your Thanos. I'm going to sit him right next to Senior Fuzzy Face. All right, pop number 2. I already have this one as well. This will technically be my third one. Looks to be in great shape. So this character is named after a bug,
Yeah.
and he's following suit. He just didn't like his normal colors. So what do you think it is?
Bug. probably not Ant-Man. Just got that. Why would they put two in a box of the same exact
So are you going to guess or not?
Is it Spider-Man in the
It's-
gold color?
It is Spider-Man in gold chrome. Boom, boom.
How's
She
it-
misses 3 weeks and doesn't miss a beat, so she's right on it. Okay, so this is number 3. I actually have this one as well. Looks like I may have to go inside and give him a little chiropractic neck adjustment, though. Okay, so this one, again, not wearing his normal clothes.
Okay, so it's golden probably.
Yep. But he's not a bug. He is a friend of Spider-Man.
Iron Man?
You got it. Iron Man, Chrome. Good job.
Wait, I'm not looking. Wait, cover the box of it. I'm actually really not. I don't like Marvel that much. I'm not like a big Marvel fan. How do I know all these things?
Because you're a good guesser, or I'm giving you great hints.
Or it's
All
because
right.
of you watching all these movies.
All right, so number 4, I have this as well. I knew that was a risk I was going to run by picking Marvel, but like I said, I had a funny feeling that if I went with Disney, this would be a box loaded with nothing but the new Lion King pops, and I didn't want to do that. Okay, so this is from the new Avengers movie. Everybody likes him. And he's kind of godlike.
Thanos?
Nope. Not everybody likes Thanos.
That just hurts my soul.
What do you think it is? Are you done guessing? You already won. Don't pressure yourself. It's Thor.
How is Thor godlike?
He's the god of thunder.
Oh.
Am I wrong? All right. All right. So we got 2 pops here. They're in soft protectors. So this must be the. Oh, cool. Okay. So this pop is he's one from the movies that I got a lot of lately, but he's not a double. I don't have this particular one. What do you think it is?
It's from the movie Black Panther.
Black Panther, you're right. What do you think it is?
Black Panther?
It is Black Panther, but this one's cool. Look, I'll hide the other ones. You wouldn't get the other one anyway. It's Black Panther Chase. Yeah, he's awesome. So I got a Black Panther Chase. I don't have this one, so this is a welcome addition to my collection. All right,
Say hello to the family.
Taylor, I don't even want to give you a hint on this one because you're not going to get it at all.
Why?
It's just because you're not. You haven't seen the movie. It's not a main character in the movie. But it is cool nonetheless because it is an exclusive. So this is from the same movie. So this is the, is it 2018? Yeah, 2018 New York Fall Convention. And this is from, I just said the movie,
Black Panther.
Black Panther. And I'm probably going to butcher the name, but I think it's Okai. She's the New York 2018 Fall exclusive to that convention. And yeah, she's awesome.
Is she like Black Panther's sister or something?
No, but here you go. If you want to look at her, she's pretty neat. Pretty cool, huh? All right, to be honest with you, I'm not upset at all. I knew I was with Chalice making that decision to, you're going to pick.
Is that all of them?
That's all of them.
Okay.
I don't collect anime, and I do love Disney, but I was running a really risky chance getting the new Lion King pops, and I just don't want them. I don't want them at all. This is cool. I have 4 out of the 5 pops here, but they're all pops that I enjoy. And I'm going to go ahead and make part of these either a mystery box for myself, or if anyone's interested in these, I'm open to trade or just outright sell. So
Oh, she
I
got
will do
another
the
Thanos.
I will do the PPG on that, plus shipping, of course. But I'm excited. To me, that was a very successful first Chalice box. They were in all great condition, and I ended up getting a Chase figure out of it, so that was awesome. So thank you, Chalice Collectibles. You guys are fantastic. And that was a fun mystery box.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is he holding a cheese grater?
Not a cheese grater.
Oh.
That is a giant intergalactic axe.
Looks like a cheese grater.
Yeah, it does look like a cheese grater. Well, anyway,
Guys,
this
just look
was
at that. Doesn't that look like a cheese grater to you guys?
well, anyway, like I said, very successful as far as I'm concerned, and an enjoyable mystery box at that. So thank you again, Chalice Collectibles. Thank you, Taylor, for participating in this mystery box. I'm sure she's glad to be back to share that with you guys as well. And she got her Thanos, and she kicked major patootie today in the guessing game. So, all right, so I will see you guys next time, and we'll be back with episode 21 next week. Also, I have Phoenix Fan Fusion coming up, so I'm hoping to get a lot of great content from that. Phoenix Fan Fusion is, of course, Phoenix's Comic-Con, essentially, and I will be looking to be shooting from there next week and maybe hooking up with our friends at Collectors Marketplace. They're going to have a real big spread there as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, as always, and guys, please subscribe if you like the material. Hit the bell if you would like alerts when I do post a video. Any comments, bad, good, whatever, we'd love to hear from you. But anyway, thank you from Rock and Pop Vinyls. We'll see you guys next week.
I'm Thanos!
Bye. Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching episode 20 of Rock and Pop Vinyls this week. Hopefully by next week we'll hit our goal of 500 subscribers. If you like the content we're doing, please subscribe down below. If you want to get any type of notification about any new videos that I release, hit the bell and you'll get a notification about any videos I release. Also, I want to give a big shout out to a few channels out there that I consider sister channels in this wonderful world of Funko Pop collecting. Not first and foremost, but first off, I wanted to thank Jetta Patrol. He was one of the first channels I ever started watching about just Funko Pop collecting. I'd already been doing it for a few years, but actually watching a channel and kind of inspired me to do this. I wanted to give a big shout out to Rob and Melissa at Popcorn and Flicks. You guys are doing a fantastic job, highly entertaining. Another channel, 2 Peas and a Pop, that would be Steven and Jessica. Let's see, 2 Peas and a Pop. Close, but got it. Anyway, love your guys' show, highly entertaining, love every episode. You guys are great. New shows I started watching, the Luau. Want to give a big shout out to him. I love his giveaways and just a funny guy. And then my newest show I've been watching, I want to give another big shout out to is Cheap and Nerdy. You guys are great. Thank you so much for entertaining me and let me know there's a big community out there for this. So check out all those channels. If you like their channels as well, please subscribe to them. It strengthens our entire community of channels with pop collecting and everything pop culture. So anyway, I'll see you guys soon, and I'm out.